Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another round of the Drivers Room Sunday League. Season 3, Round 7, Tier 2, 2022. I'm your host, Slingshot Cherberg, and today we are at the classical Trial Mountain track. Rebuilt from scratch or just modified and updated for Gran Turismo 7. This is a beautiful track, and it is good to see the classic Trial Mountain back in the game. Today we are driving the Peugeot 205 rally car, and it is the Group E version, and it is a fast moving vehicle, and yeah, the car is quite twitchy, and it's going to be interesting to see how the drivers deal with a very twitchy vehicle on a very twitchy, twisty, turny track like this. So yeah, let's get down to the grid and see where everyone has qualified in today's race. All right, here we are, back at the grid. A little disclaimer before we start. Das is the original pole setter for this one. Kim stepped in as a substitute host for the regular host because of some IRL issues. Uh, some settings got a little messed up, had to be changed before the race actually started. Looking back, Kim said that he really should have probably skipped changing those settings and just had a big ol' race from start to finish. But we still got a very good race in. Kim decided to punish himself for 2 laps, and we will see what that actually means and entails. Yeah, so let's get down to the grid and see where everyone ended up. And this is not the proper grid order or start order, but we'll just have to live with it. As we see Halder in first there, we have Kim, Jules, Ivano, Daz, Jamie, Boss, the JPS Master, Panthro, the God of Thunder, Urk, and we have Trout and Damija. I might be saying that name wrong. JSR, um, Dharma, and Mr. Grimlock in the back, also known as the voice of the driver's room. So let's get this show on the road, shall we? All right, we're about ready to get this show started. Five lights, and Kim has jumped it. We have a few others that missed the braking stuff, holding the brakes in, as we see Haldir with a good start. And Ivano claps the wall straight away into turn one. We have a few casualties. Like I said, this car is a little bit twitchy. But other than that, it looks like most of the field has gotten through. And as we can see, Kim is... where's Kim? There's Kim. He's punishing himself a little bit. We have Dharma and Jamie all the way down in the back. Haldir in front as we see him drifting through the turn. Oh, and Panthro drifting through the turn as well. Like I said before, this car is quite difficult to handle, even with the racing hard tires. Boss in second place. It looks like maybe a podium for the moment for Boss. Panthro up into third. We have Ivano in second now, and Jules fifth, followed by Trout, Urk, and Daz. Daz trying to go on the outside of Urk, not making that move. Oh, as we see, I think Daz might have been involved in that, and he's waiting for Urk. And JSR with the 10-second penalty. The penalties are set to strong, I think, in this one. So we do have a lot of penalties getting out of nowhere. We have Jamie, we have Kim there in 13th. Like I said, he's punishing himself for a lap or two by being very slow. And then we have Grim. Kim is not even hitting the throttle. Waiting for JSR. Then he moves. As we see Haldir now with a half-second penalty. Being chased by Boss as we see him drifting through the turn yet again. Between the tunnels. Boss's JPS looking good as always. Boss is catching up to Haldir. Been a very good start for Haldir, but penalties are kicking his ass at the moment. As we hear Haldir just drifting, now he's got a 5-second penalty for clapping the wall. Oh my. Things are going from bad to worse for the Jason man. Panthro in third with Jules hanging on. Boss will take P1. Boss looks to have stabilized the unruly Peugeot. As we see Jules and Panthro there passing Haldir as well. Will Ivano also be able to? No, he's a little too far back to do anything about Haldir for the moment. As we see Panthro also struggling a little bit with the car, and he's lost position to Jules. And Panthro in the sexy Texaco livery, usually seen on the Ford Sierra Cosworth. Oh, and he barely touches the wall and gets a 5-second penalty slapped to him. I think for the future we might need to adjust and revise the penalties for tracks with very close walls. We're not Formula 1 drivers here. We do make mistakes. Well, Formula 1 drivers also make mistakes, but no, it's very rare. As we see Ivano in 5th there. We have Urk in 6th. In front of the Daz man. Then we have Trout. Dharma being followed by the Jamster. Mr. Jammy D. We still have a little bit of lag, some desync racing. Grim in 11th, JSR in 12th, and 13th for Kim. Kim has caught up to JSR. We have Demisha all the way down in 14th. So it looks like Demisha is taking it very slow. very difficult car to drive, as we see Kim going for a very early pit stop. Still punishing himself. Damisha. We have Boss coming through, being followed by Jules. And, oh, Boss is on actually racing medium. Well, that's going to be interesting. I think most of the guys today will be going for a one stopper. The fuel has been revised, so it isn't drunk as fast. And Jules on racing soft. The one tire you really shouldn't pick for your first stint. Haldir drifting through the turns again. Panthro in fourth now, just in front of Ivano with a 5-second penalty slap to his face. Daz right behind. Oh, as we just, oh my goodness. As we see Ivano is completely out of control and then just decides to sideswipe Daz, but that Daz gets through it without issue. This is one crazy race, ladies and gents. As we see them all juggling for position. Urk now up into sixth again. Or, yeah, maybe he's dropped down one position. I think he was higher up earlier. As we see, oh, these cars are quite difficult through this section. Oh, as we see, oh my goodness, Trout, oh! Fishtails the car through turn 1 and 2 and just, yeah, the car just does not want to grip. And sends the Trout man into the wall, as we see Jammy drifting through on the outside of Trout. Moving up to 8th, and we have Trout going back on the inside, up into 8th again, putting Jammy back into 9th. Will Jammy go on the inside here? He tries to. We have the two teammates, as we can call them, with the same livery. The standard livery. Side-by-side racing. Awesome to see. Jammy's on the hunt. At least there's no over here Jammy in this one. He knows exactly where to go. Dharma, Grim. We have JSR, Kim, and Damisha. I think Damisha slowed it all down. So we're gonna take a view back on the fight for 8th. As we see Trout back down in 9th. Jammy up into 8th. And Trout is not giving up. Maybe Jammy has tamed the beast a little bit better than Trout. But this car has a tendency to just bite you in the butt when you least expect it. I think Jammy has this one under control for the moment, as we see Trout. Oh no! Trout just losing control of the car and slamming into the wall just in front of Dharma. If Dharma can't get past, he will at least get past when Trout serves his penalty. But Trout does have a little bit of front end damage as well that will hinder him a little bit in performance. And that damage is now gone. Luckily, we don't have heavy damage in DRSL. Grim with another 5-second penalty. I think we've seen Grim with a penalty every lap so far. As we see JSR closing in on... oh! We heard screeching from Grim as he loses control through the left-hander. JSR is right on top of him. And JSR's got better tires than Grim. Grim on soft. I think they're pretty much dead at this point. 6 laps. Soft tires really take a beating in Gran Turismo 7. GT Sport, the soft tires were pretty much the #1 go-to tire to use. But I think the tires follow more a system like we have in Formula 1. The soft tires just die off after a few laps, and medium and hard, usually hard, is the way to go. Grim into the pits now, and Kim catching up to JSR again. Kim on medium. Kim be able to catch up to Mr. JSR as we go for an onboard view with JSR. Kim going on the outside. Oh, as we see Kim. Oh. Kim not making the move here. And Kim just gets a better exit out of the turn. Moves on up to P11. Very good move from the Norwegian. He just awaited his moment to strike. And got himself up into 11. Let's hope they don't drift through this turn. Very easy to do. But they do go slow. And steady. Slow in, fast out. Grim in 13th. We have Damisha in 14th. I think Damisha might have put the car into auto. As we see Boss, a man we haven't seen too much in this race because, well, he's in the lead. And we see all of the other people going into the pits now. And Boss looks to be staying out. So, yeah, maybe Boss will try to go for a one-stop as well, but going for a longer stint on the one-stopper. Dasmaniac now up into 2nd place. He has torn through those mediums, and he will have to go in, probably. Panthro in 3rd with Urk right in the back there. Almost looked like Urk was just crashing into the wall. Urk with a half-second penalty as well. Oh, as we see Urk over the crest. And the car just got spat out of that crest. And unbalancing that car. He has a lot of work to do to catch up to Mr. Panthro as we see. Whoa! I don't know what Panthro did there. Maybe he tried to avoid Damisha. Jamie in 5th with Jules right behind in 6th. It looks like, well, tires look a little bit worn. Maybe they've been into the pits. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think they've been into the pits. And they're just starting to wear. Jammy now up into third. Jammy looking strong on this one. Mr. Jammy Dodger. The veteran of the driver's room, Mr. Jammy. Jammy and Jules. Haldir. All veterans. Big names within the driver's room. And Haldir is Mr. Get Off the Grass, Jason. Or Mr. Lawnmower Man. Seems like he's always off on the grass to mow the lawn. And Panthro out on racing soft tires. That could be a gamble. He's got a 3-second penalty, so he did cut the pit entry or exit somewhere. As you see Dharma and Trout and Urk right behind in a steady train as we see Urk. Oh my goodness, the car just let go and slammed Urk right smack into the wall. And the game just says, oh, Urk, well done. Here's a 5-second penalty for your troubles. Put that in your trophy case, says Evil Gran Turismo 7. As we see Ivano right in back, right behind Urk, catching up to him. Stunning liveries on the cars today. JSR. And Kim has dropped off down to 12, so he might have had an issue somewhere. As we see Kim drifting through the turn, the car is completely out of control and it's drifting again. Oh my goodness, Kim is crazy. And he goes into the pits. The tires have had enough. So Kim is going for a 2-stopper today, as we see Grim in 13th. He's probably going to take that spot. Damisha in 14th. Then we have Boss still out in first. 20 minutes on racing mediums, and there's something we haven't considered with Boss. Maybe he's going for the elusive no-stopper. Maybe Boss has this so much under control that Boss might be going for a no-stop. Yeah, he's going very slow through the turns. He's taking it very easy. He's not pushing the car. Yeah, I think Boss might be going for a no-stopper in this one. Daz into the pits as well. Yeah, I really think Boss might be going for a no-stop. He's not pushing it through the turns. He's not yeah, he's going very slow through turn 1 and turn 2. Keeping it in high gears. He's saving fuel. Yeah, Boss is not shifting down at all. Boss is going for a no-stopper. Let's see how that works out for him after 9 minutes. As we see Jules now in second. Hijacking second from Daz. Or, yeah, Daz comes out behind Jules now. Jammy comes out behind Daz. Daz will have fresher tires. He's gone for the soft compound. And he will be chasing Jules down for all it's worth. Jammy, he has done a good race so far. He's been very strong in this one. Seems to have gelled with Jammy quite a bit. Panthro in 5th. Yeah, Pantro's doing well as well. Well as well. Pantro's been very strong throughout the DRSL season. As we see Haldir just slamming into the wall and getting slapped with another 5-second penalty. Ivano going on the inside as we see. Oh, Haldir is struggling. He just wants to keep the car on track and gets into sideswiping Ivano as well, losing both spots to Ivano and Urk, realizing the battle is just unnecessary at this point. He'll still lose about 10-15 seconds with the 10-second penalty. He gets slowed down to about 50 kilometers an hour, which is quite ridiculous, to be honest. Dharma in 9th. Ten-second pen for Troutman as well. A lot of drifting through that left-hander. Jazar. Oh, and oh, wow. Rear end just kicks out on Jazar, and he gets slapped with a 5-second penalty for that one. Very unfair, I would say. Trout into the pits, and we have Grim in 12th and Kim in 13th. Oh, almost hitting the wall there, Kim. And unfortunately, we have lost Amisha due to technical difficulties. The car just didn't have enough power, so we had to retire to the pits. As we see, Kim is kind of drifting through the turns. Just trying to keep that monster under control. As we see, there's a lot of body roll in this thing. Oh, Kim just drifting through the final turn there. Oh my goodness, as we see, Boss still in first. The tires are starting to go, the fuel is starting to go. I think Boss will be fine. Let's go on with half a lap with Boss. Very smooth. Yeah, Boss is not pushing the car at all. Beautiful driving from Boss, our Goose Lord. And just a warning for everyone wanting to join Driver's Room. Do not ever touch the boss's goose or geese. The bear patrol will strike you down. Kim knows this. He has scars. Kim touched the goose and he got the penalty for it. We have Jules in second. Field is starting to get a little bit spread out now. Jammy looking low on fuel. Pathro closing in on him. Oh, as we see Jammy going very wide through that turn, and we have Pathro drifting. Jammy drifting again. And that is Panthro ahead of Jammy. Will Jammy have enough fuel for the end though? That is the big question. Ivano in 6th in front of Urk. Nice battle for 6th. Urk showing himself in Ivano's mirrors, saying, "Here I am. Here I am." And that's all I'm gonna sing about that song, because I don't want to be struck with a freaking copyright claim. Sorry, Scorpions, and Wind of Change or Hurricane or whatever it was. Stupid copyright system of YouTube needs to be murdered. The stupid bots, the stupid companies. That's just my little rant on that subject. Haldir in 9th, Trout in 10th, we have JSR in 11th, Grim in 12th, and Kim dead last in 13th. It's a spot where we're not usually used to seeing Kim, but it does happen. And looked like Kim had a good race to begin with, and it's just gone from bad to worse as we see Jules closing in on the Norwegian. Kim has used a lot of his tires. He went in a couple of laps ago, and the tires are already starting to die off. As we see Kim, Kim drifting! Gotta take a look at that from Jules's perspective, I think. Jammy into the pits with 3% left, so he did not have enough fuel for the end. Das in 3rd, and Boss steady in 1st with a no-stopper, and I think this will go Boss's way. Panthro, Urk has gotten away from Ivano with a 5-second penalty there, I think. Dharma in 7th, Haldir in 8th, Jammy into the pits there, Trout, JSR being followed by Grim, being hunted by Grim, as we see Grim taking a move there and moving himself up into 11th. JSR still keeping the fight open as we see them too wide. And I think Grim, no, we still have almost some side-to-side action there. No, Grim is ahead. Good action from Grim. As we see Trout finishing the race. We have Boss. Let's take a look at our race winner. Boss has done everything right in today's race, and that shows. And yeah, snags his win, well deserved. I think this is Boss's 1st or 2nd win in the RSL. Could be more. I could be wrong, but well done, Boss. Das in 2nd, Jules in 3rd. We have Panthro in 4th, as we see Kim just drifting through yet again. Oh, and Kim just can't keep the car straight. That is Kim into the finish as well. Urk in 5th, Ivano in 6th. We have Dharma in 7th, Haldir in 8th, and Jammy down in 9th. Thank you all for watching, and come back next week for the final in at Bathurst in a very beefy looking car. Thank you all. This is Slingshot Sherberg saying good night.